I, Nate the Great, am a detective. Sometimes I'm a baseball player. This morning, I was a detective and a baseball player. My dog Sludge and I went to the field. I had to practice batting and running and fielding. I belonged to a team. Rosamund's Rangers. Rosamund, Annie, Harry, Oliver, Esmeralda, Claudia, Finley, and Pip belonged too. They were at the field. Rosamund's four cats were there. They are the team's mascots. Annie's dog Fang was there. Fang is not on the team. He's not a mascot. Fang should have stayed home. Rosamund came up to me. We can't practice today, she said. Somebody stole second base. We can get another second base, I said. I bent down and picked up a big stone. A stone for second base, Rosamund said. Not while I'm coach. Everybody uses stones. Rosamund's Rangers do not. Rosamund is a strange coach. That was no surprise. Rosamund is a strange person, she said. When we play baseball, I bring first base, Oliver brings second base, and Annie brings third base. Rosamund held up a large tuna fish can. Here's today's first base. Nobody stole it. Annie held up a large dog bone. Here's today's third base, she said. Nobody ate it. Fang and Sludge sniffed it. Oliver said, I was going to bring the same base I brought yesterday, but somebody stole it. It was the best. I, Nate the Great, did not think Oliver's second base was the best. It was an octopus made of gloopy purple plastic. Oliver collected eels. He's saving up for a real octopus. We need a detective to find my second base, he said. Make another octopus, I said. Oliver was mad. You think it's easy to make those long curling arms? He said. Besides, that was my good luck octopus. Very well, I, Nate the Great, will make the case. Nate the Great will take the case. I knew what Oliver's octopus looked like. It had 8 long curling arms. It looked oozy and slimy. Where do you keep your octopus? I asked. On my bookcase, Oliver said. But when I went to get it this morning, it wasn't there. We must go to your house, I said. I wrote a note to my mother. Dear Mother, I am on a case looking for a base. On a bookcase. I will be back. Love, Nate the Great. Base, case, rhyme. Interesting. I left the note at my house. Then Sludge, Oliver, and I went to Oliver's house. He lives next door. He took us to his room. I saw his bookcase. It was full of books. So far, so good. But it was squeezed in a corner between the wall and a huge tank of eels. And at the top of it, it was a mess. It was covered with baseball things, cards, gloves, balls, and bats. I've got so much stuff on my bookcase that some of it falls to the floor, Oliver said. But I pick it right up. This is a real mess, I said. Your octopus must be hidden under something on top of your bookcase. I, Nate the Great, moved things, piled things, sorted things. Sludge sniffed. I have just found something important, I said. What? Oliver asked. A telephone. It was hidden under 2 baseball gloves, and the cord is still hidden. The cord goes down the back of the bookcase and plugs into the wall, Oliver said. It's boring, but the telephone is nice. I like to call people. I know it, I said. Oliver is a pest. He follows people. He calls people. At last, I said, I do not see the octopus on your bookcase. So you can't find it either, Oliver said. On is only one place to look, I said. In is another. I looked in Oliver's eel tank. Your octopus did not fall in there, I said. Perhaps it fell down one side of your bookcase. But my bookcase is squeezed between the eel tank on one side and the wall on the other, Oliver said. I need a flashlight. Oliver gave me a flashlight. I flashed the light down both sides of the bookcase. The octopus did not slip through, I said. So you struck out, Oliver said. No. There's one more place to look. Perhaps your octopus fell down the back of the bookcase. But you can't get back there, Oliver said. No problem. I, Nate the Great, can peer over the top. I leaned forward. Ouch! I bumped my head. The wall is in the way, I said. I can't see down. I stretched out flat on the floor in front of the bookcase. Now, what are you doing? Oliver asked. I'm flashing the flashlight towards the floor at the back of your bookcase, I said. I, Nate the Great, saw something. What do you think he found?